Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's pre-orders, and they are live. This video is sponsored by CMO Games and VoxLink app. More on those later. Alright, so here we have it, the new pre-orders, and they are live. And I'm not going to lie, I am super excited about these boxes right here. So first off here, we have the Strikeforce Agastus. So I am a big fan of this set. I know there's a lot of controversy. People don't like the models, etc. But that being said, I think this is a nice box. We did the math on this, and essentially, if we do the breakdown at the existing prices, if we assume that the Desolation Marines are going to come in packs of 5, and they're going to be priced at roughly $65, this thing comes in at exactly 300 bucks. So with an MSRP of 300 and the price tag of 200 USD, you're saving about 33% on this box set. You're also getting early access to not only 2 of the Desolation squads, also the Brutalis Dreadnought, and then the new Lieutenant as well. So everything but the Heavy Intercessors are brand new models. It also comes with the rules, which will be no problem to get a hold of in the future, but we don't know how long the delay is going to be from when these models are released and when they're individually released outside of this set. So if you are after these guys and you want to get that early access before the actual kits come out, this is going to be your only way to do so, at least for a while. And by the time the individual kits are for sale, the price increase will have hit. So likely everything in this box is going to be worth roughly another $15 to $20. So it's right in line with most of Games Workshop's big box sets. It also has early access to not only the rules, but a ton of new models as well. I think this is a really nice box set. There's going to be plenty of these available. We can see on the actual quantity available, it is restricted to 3. But from what I understand, they have made quite a few of these. So I don't think anyone's going to have any issue getting a hold of it. So if you are interested in this box set, shouldn't be a problem. And as I suspected, after seeing the Desolation Squad and the Brutalis Dreadnought get some paint jobs by the community, I really like these models. I think they look great, and they've already truly grown on me. Alright, and moving right along here next, we have the Boarding Patrol Chaos Space Marines, and this is by far the box I am most excited about. The value on this thing is absolutely stunning. Games Workshop has also made it very clear, directly answering questions, that the boarding patrol boxes will in fact be limited one-time run. So if you are after any of the boarding patrol boxes, I wouldn't hesitate to pick them up because they are limited run. They're not going to be a permanent part of the range. So let's take a look at the Boarding Patrol Chaos Space Marines. $125 price tag on this. And now a quick message from this week's sponsor. This video is sponsored by CMOGames.com, where you can get 15% off most Games Workshop pre-orders, and they go live right at midnight Saturday mornings. CMOGames.com offers free shipping on orders over $25 in the US 48, and most orders ship within 24 hours. CMOGames.com has been selling Games Workshop products online for more than 20 years, and customer service is their top priority. CMOGames.com carries the full line of Games Workshop products, including 40k, Age of Sigmar, Kill Team, Warcry, paints, hobbies, and tools. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description below so they know you heard about CMOGames.com from Warhammer Man Studios. Now, back to the video. And when we went through and did the actual breakdown on this, it is an absolutely phenomenal deal. We have $65 for Abaddon. We have $65 for the Legionaries with the Kill Team upgrade sprue included. And then we also have 2 units of the Cultists at $45 each. So at the current range prices, this comes out to $220, which is a $125 price tag compared to the $220 MSRP. We're talking about 43% savings. So almost 50% off. And if you can get access to this box, so almost 50% off. And that is by far the top range that we normally see Games Workshop releasing models for. So this is closer in discount to something like the supply drops that were straight up 50% off, but you know exactly what's coming in it. And honestly, I think this is a great box. All of the sculpts included are relatively new. It has a nice high model count. And it also has tons of points, way more than you need to play Boarding Patrol. So it gives you a ton of access right there. This would also be a great starting point for a Black Legion or Chaos Army for 40k as well, not just boarding actions. Because you basically could just add in a couple of vehicles or some heavy hitters, whatever it is that you feel like you're missing, and build a nice core solid force off of this. I absolutely love that it's 31 models strong and it's $125. and one of the models is Abaddon the Despoiler. Absolutely great box right here. Super excited to be picking this one up. Cannot wait to get a hold of it and eventually get a chance to paint it as well. So definitely my favorite of the boarding patrol boxes. I suspect this one will sell out relatively quickly, not just because it's a super cool box, but because the value inside of here is amazing. All right, and then next we have the boarding patrol Tyranids, $125 as well. So again, we do see the restriction at 2 per. So this is a nice box as well. Not quite as good of a value as the Chaos box, as we do have $60 a piece for the 3-man warrior squads. We have $35 for the Genestealers, and then we have $42 for the Broodlord. So if we total that all up, it comes out to $197. The official price is $125. So that gives us a 37% savings. So again, on the higher end of Games Workshop's discount boxes over MSRP, not quite as good a deal as the Chaos box or some of the others, but definitely a nice box here. Genestealers are not super popular in the current meta, nor is the Broodlord in regular 40k. But as far as boarding actions are concerned, I think this is a really nice set. There's obviously some limitations on what you can take in boarding actions, so there's a lot of different ways that you could go with it, but I think this is a really good set. I actually had a few people reach out to me and say that they were building a boarding patrol before this came out, and that this was essentially what they landed on. So it looks like composition-wise, it's a pretty nice box set. Looks like it would be fun, competitive, and it's also a great deal. So I got to get behind this. So far, I think the boarding patrol boxes are absolutely awesome. So that being said, that is the big 3 reveals for this week. 3 more big boxes, taking the box count for the last 3 months up over 40 boxes. So Games Workshop has been literally pumping out big boxes with big discounts. So you gotta love it, especially if you go through a friendly local game store or decide to go with one of the online discount sellers. You can get a nice discount over the already discounted MSRP prices of these boxes. So very, very nice, super exciting. Definitely looking forward to getting me some new minis. And then if we just kind of scroll down here, we just see the leftovers from last week's pre-orders. A few of the books here, Siege of Terra, all that good stuff. And then the last of the guard releases as well. I was a little bummed out by the prices on the individual guard models, and then also the new terrain prices pumping up to $75. I guess we should have seen it coming. We've seen it already with Sigmar and a couple of the 40k sets. So lots of cool stuff here. Obviously, we also see the Combat Patrol Astra Militarum is officially out at that new $160 price point, which tells us with very high level of certainty that actually all of the Combat Patrols are going to be priced at $160 going forward. So realistically, if we take a look at what Games Workshop has said, the likely price increase would be 6%. If we put that on the $150 before it, 6% would come out to $9. So we put them at $159. So it did go up slightly more than 6%. There's definitely be some other things that don't go up as much. There's definitely be some things that go up way more. But Games Workshop did say, quote unquote, an average of 6%. So that is a very broad way of stating things. But I think realistically, we should expect somewhere about 5 to 10% is pretty realistic. Now a quick message from today's sponsor, VoxLink Tabletop Gaming App. VoxLink is the ultimate tabletop community gaming app designed to connect tabletop gaming players, help find and attend games, events, and tournaments nearby. VoxLink app will offer a free version as well as bonus features for premium users. VoxLink app is the best new way to stay connected to tabletop gaming communities you love. And who's behind this revolutionary new tabletop gaming app? The one and only Constantine, aka the Magnet Baron, a 30-year veteran of the hobby. And with your help, we can make this dream a reality. Check out the Kickstarter launch of the VoxLink Tabletop Gaming app that will change the way that we connect and play forever. VoxLink, help build the community and make tabletop gaming better for us all. Now, back to the video. So there we have it for this week's releases. I think most people are super excited for the new Space Marine units and the broadening of the already massive range. Looking forward to the new rules. Mostly have been shown off online. And I have to say that the Brutalis Dreadnought and the Desolation squads rules are pretty freaking good. I haven't actually seen the points or anything yet, so that will definitely be a factor. But the way Games Workshop usually does it, I'm sure they'll be pointed a little on the light side to kind of incentivize people to purchase them and use them in games. So super exciting, more Boarding Patrol action and lots more to come. Special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the video. If you are after any Games Workshop products, make sure to check them out to save 15%. And special thanks to the VoxLink app as well. Their Kickstarter is live. Link in the description if you're interested in supporting the revolutionary new app that will change the way we tabletop game forever. So that's it for this week. Super excited for these pre-releases. Can't wait to get my hands on them. But that's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.